Hello everyone, and I hope that you're well. So today I'm going to show you how to make another drink. It's a very popular drink found all over Pakistan, and it is Nimbu Pani. It's basically a drink made from water, and you add lime or lemon and then some salt and sugar, and it's nice and cool, and it's very hydrating and refreshing, which is particularly important in climates like Pakistan where it's so hot. You can find this on sort of street foods or street vendors, sort of every corner, and you can also find it a lot during Ramadan as well. It's really simple and easy to prepare, so I'm also going to show you how families would prepare this at home. So let's begin showing you how to make it. I hope that you enjoy this video. Okay, so for today's ingredients, I'm going to be using about half a lime here. I have a lime handy, but you could also use a lemon, and that will be about 2 teaspoons of lime or lemon juice, or half a lime. And then I've got about 1/3 teaspoon of salt and 3 teaspoons of sugar. Some ice cubes just to make it nice, cooling and refreshing, and a glass of room temperature water. Okay, so let's begin making this drink. So here I have a glass of room temperature water. It's important to do room temperature just because we are going to try and dissolve the sugar and the salt, and it's best to do that when it's slightly, it's not freezing, so it's not got the ice in yet, just because it helps sort of dissolve it a little bit as we mix. So let's begin adding the ingredients. I hope that you can see this okay. I'm sorry about my glass. This is the only glass I have at the moment, so hope you can see through this lovely pattern. Anyway, let's take the sugar. So I've got my 3 teaspoons of sugar here. I'm just going to pour that in. And same with the salt. So this is the 1/3 teaspoon of salt. And my half a lime, or you could use 2 teaspoons. Make sure you get all of that lovely juice out. So you can see it's got a nice cloudy colour. I suppose this is similar to sort of like a lemonade, just without the gas or the bubbles. But I'm going to begin mixing this now. I'm just going to mix this until it's roughly dissolved as much as it can. Might be a little bit on the bottom still, but that's fine. If you were making a large jug full of this, it would sort of distribute easily as you pour it through the cup, so it wouldn't have the gathering of the salt and sugar. But hopefully most of it will dissolve in this temperature water. It's important to mix well. I can actually already feel there's not that much at the bottom, so that's a good sign. It's nice to mix the salt, sugar and lime together, because the acidity of that lime does help dissolve the sugar and the lime, which is great. I actually feel like there's nothing left at the bottom there, which is positive. So I am going to leave it there. So that's probably been about maybe 40 seconds to a minute, I would say, of mixing. Doesn't take that long. Okay. So I'm just going to add some ice just to keep it nice and cool. As you notice, I'm doing this after the sugar and the lime and the salt have dissolved. Now that is getting a little bit full. You can give this a little mix at this stage, it's absolutely fine. But as it's a little bit full, I'm just going to let it cool naturally. And I've got a little bit of lime here just to garnish. Here we go. So let's give this a try. So here we have the final Nimbu Pani. It looks so refreshing and I cannot wait to try it. But I hope you can see the lovely cloudiness it's left and just how lovely and inviting that does look. Okay, so the Nimbu Pani is now nicely cooled and ready to try. So I'm very excited. I don't have this too much, but on occasions we'll have this, particularly on those very hot English summer days, but let's be honest that they're not very common. For someone or people in Pakistan who have got to live in that very hot climate where it's very humid, very busy in the city and not always a lot of shade, this kind of drink is extremely hydrating, gives you energy. It just helps so much in your blood to keep you nice and hydrated. And then the lime or the lemon as well, it just gives it a lovely little bit of flavour and gives a nice purifying sort of element to the drink. So this is extremely popular, particularly around Ramadan, again because you are more likely to be a little bit more hydrated, so it's really important that when you can drink or can eat that you do so. So this kind of drink is very popular as well, and as you saw, it's really easy to prepare at home. You can make this in a lovely large jug and share it amongst your family or friends, or both. So let's give it a try anyway. So I'm just going to pop the lemon inside just to give that a little bit more of a citrus, because I love that in this kind of a drink. Okay, well, cheers. What you actually taste first is the citrus and then the salt. It's just a little bit of salt, but you do hit that first, and then comes that lovely sweetness just to balance it out. So in about, you know, a second or a couple of seconds of just having it in your mouth, you've gone through citrus, salty and sweet. And of course it's so cooling and refreshing as well. It is lovely. I feel like this just enhances water. It's just a lovely way to drink, making sure you're hydrated. If you've got this on the side, cooling while you're studying or watching something, or outside in particular, this is just a lovely way to make sure that you're drinking enough and keeping hydrated. It's really, really nice. So I'm going to continue sipping on this and make sure I get all of that lovely goodness and keep myself hydrated today. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you try Nimbu Pani. Do check out our social media. We've got loads of recipes on our website, which is www.spicyqissah.co.uk. And we also have Facebook and Instagram if you would like to check us out and follow us there. It'd be much appreciated. But I guess I'll see you again very soon with another video. So take care, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!